All right, hang out on there. Welcome to Hang Out on Air. All right, I had to do something really quick. All right, I got everybody back on there. Okay. All right. People don't get my notification though. That's the thing is, I got about 30 people watching. All right. Let's see who people get on here. Please stop the labels. Dang, that was a nice message though, but that's all right. I always got a message anyway. I always come up. I'll go ahead and say it again. Stop with the labels. I don't care. As long as the people that live that saw it, fine. I appreciate you looking out for Nacho. I wasn't thinking of it that way. I was just trying to show you, but them type, they so petty, they'll flag it. You know. I appreciate. See, people do not get my notifications. They don't get my notifications at all. They definitely don't. But sometimes it take about a few minutes to get in. Sometimes it take 10 minutes for people to get my notification. So I look at it that way. Much love to y'all. Way to stay sharp, nachos. So what's this topic about tonight? The topic is Brian is about please stop with the labels. Please stop with the labels and labeling people. Like I'm gonna rewind what I just said. Hey, red feather. Labeling people. You can put it in a child's head, and that person's gonna grow up and believe that. You can put it in that child's head, and they can grow up and believe that. Labels. You can say that person's gonna grow up and be a thug. You keep on telling that person in the head that person's gonna end up being a thug. You know, you can't put labels on people. You know, that's what I said earlier in this in a video I just did. I said yes, I did it. Y'all saw what I did. I was being petty. Yes, I was. I was being petty. But people like the when you make mistakes, when you do things not right in your life, they'll take it and try to label you. Oh, you're a bitch for that. Like whatever. That's what you want to call me. That they want to put a label on you when you do things that ain't right. But anyway, you do things that's not right. You know. I mean, why do you subscribe to my channel anyway? I look at the yeah, they subscribe to my channel. It's like wow, because they get notification bell like, oh, let me get on here and troll more. You know, let the trolls troll. Trolls like to label. People like them are trolls. They like to put label on people. I call you how you is. If you is, you is. You know, yeah, I've done so many wrong things. Oh, you received my notification twice. Okay, all right, Gary. Hey, thanks for coming on here. Thanks for coming on here. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know, but I'm gonna get back to this. You got the label. You got labels. I remember seriously, true story, true story, true story. Uh, I was told that when I was a young child because I was very what you call it? I was a very timid child. Timid, you know what I'm saying? Because I was just like to myself when I was a child, like I was very timid. You know, I was shy and I was the good that stood out, right? And then people they started teasing me and said this. You know, they teased me my freckles and said this. Look at you, you're gonna grow up gay, you're gonna grow up this and all that. Like, oh, for real, you're gonna grow up this, and I'm like, wow, you're gonna be bullied your whole life. You're gonna do this, and true story, you know, you know, what I'm saying they kept telling me that. I even had an uncle that would tell me that, right? Say that I'm turning a certain way because your mama babying you, you this, you know. I was just a little mama's boy. That's all I was, right? And then I started rebelling at a certain age. I ended up having my first child at 15 years old. 15 years old, I had my first child. You know, I was like, man, I was all like this, and I was just a little wild at 15. And then I started gang banging at a young age. Seriously, I wanted to show myself that I'm this. So I started doing stuff, going to jail for armed robbery, and just doing things that I regret in my lifetime living in Chicago. You know, So you know how it is in Chicago, man. And then you got to prove it. It's a lot of stuff, man. Especially when you in a gang. And then when I was the reason why I joined the gang, I'm gonna tell you this. It's a true story. That's what I'm saying. When you bully people, you do this. I remember when I moved on the north side of Chicago, right? I moved on the north side of Chicago, and then when I moved there on the north side of Chicago, this is a true story. I want y'all to hear this. This is very true. The first day I went to the school called Von Steuben on the north side of Chicago, and all of a sudden they looked at me like he lives in folks' neighborhood. So guess what? They jumped me as a young, I'm a teenager. I got jumped. Like, what the heck? They got moved on. They labeled me as being a gangster disciple. You know what I'm saying? As being folks, right? And then the next day, guess what? I got moved on again. So I got to a point I had to go out the back door. But the people in my neighborhoods was cool with me. All the folks like, "Oh, you all right, man? I'm all right, man. They just jumped me, man. You want to roll with us, man?" No, I don't want to join the gang. Man, it was crazy. They labeled me as the gang that they had Carlos looking for me. Carload of people looking for me, and I was like, "This here, okay, all right." I was like scared for my life. I was scared. Like, man, people been getting shot over there, and the people in the school, like I said, that dude, folks, watch him. He's an informer over there. He lives right up there. And I'm like, no, I ain't. And one day they took me, and they just like hit my ribs. And I mean, I had both black eyes. I had a bloody nose. And then one day after that, I was so mad, right? I went down to the neighborhood, and then I run over there like, "What's up, y'all?" Like, "Yeah, man, I'm in. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm in. Let's get them Latin Kings." That's what I was saying. Let's get them. And I'm like, okay, yeah. So I had a hate for Latin Kings. It was more than I had a hate for them more than being in my gang. And so I started just gang banging it. All of a sudden, my mother heard about a year later. You heard about her son? What, he and armed robbery? In for armed robbery? Like, what? My mama had a breakdown. She said, "That didn't sound like me." Like, what happened to him? That wasn't like him. And then my mama didn't believe that. But I was very sneaky. I started doing things. I broke my mother's heart doing things, Then my mom found out selling drugs, and I just wanted to be this cool person. So I turned into a person that I really wasn't. Deep down, I had some good in me. Right? So I kept on banging. Seriously, no joke. I was locked up 17 times. 17 times, armed robbery, I was in jail for gang laundering, possession of controlled substance. And that's why I give all honor to God, because he turned my life around, because I could have been dead sleeping in my grave. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the trolls need to hear this message too, because it's true. But I was looking like, what's really going on? What's really going on? And I was turning into this person that I'm not. It got to a point like deep down inside, like, what did I do? I go out and do a crime. I come back and feel like, why did I do that for? I'm better than that. I forget it. I ain't. So I'm fighting with myself. I'm my worst enemy, right? And I'm looking like, okay. And then this is a true story. The last time I ever was in the streets, the last time I was in my 20s, I'll never forget this. You know what I'm saying? I see this guy. He's a soccer player. He was a soccer player in high school. And listen to this, y'all, because y'all need to hear this. He was a soccer player in high school. A soccer player. I see he's a nice guy. He was a nice guy. And I look like, see why he come on. How you doing, Reese? Everybody call me Reese in the hood. What's up, Reese G? But that was my name, Reese G. I still got the tattoo, Reese G. But I'm not that person no more. I came from, I'm a changed man. But I use this as a testimony, right? And then I saw him. Then one day he's coming home from work, and I looked and I saw it was a familiar stone. The stone, that's our rival. And I looked like this here. I threw up a gang sign. I did like this. They see my tattoo. They knew it. I threw up a gang sign. I said, "Yeah, GD, Stone Killer." That's what I said. And all of a sudden, wow. He popped right at me, right? And then right, he departed me. I got back down. I got to get out. All of a sudden, boom! That soccer player instantly got shot in the head. He got shot in the head. He didn't die right away. And I was like, oh, what have I done? Oh my God, I gotta get out of here. Oh, I said, what if I'm done? And then after that, the parents and then I looked like, oh my God. And then the cops was like, they said, "Have you seen anything?" I like this. No, I knew exactly what it was. It did that. And I could see her. And then she was like, "Justice need to be served. Justice need to be served." And I've done that. I've done it in my life, and justice need to be served. And then they knew he did that. And she said, "You need to do the right thing." I said, "This, you know what? I did the right thing. I did. They can come and stitch whatever. I did the right thing." And you know what I'm saying? Do that in life. You know what I'm saying? I said, "I'm out of here. I can't do this." And then the lady looked at me in court. She saw me in court. And then she looked at me and said this, "I forgive you." She said, "I forgive you," and hugged me. And I said, that bullet should have been me. That bullet should have been me. And she said, I forgive you for you got women, you know, that man died because of me. And she said, she's forgiven me, you know? And, you know, after this, this is exactly what I did. I was still in the gang at that time, you know, and then I was sitting up there like this. Like, okay. I was like, I got to get out of this. I got to get out. But I was still fighting with my flesh, right? I was still fighting with my flesh. And then when I was fighting with my flesh, I see my guy, he's a Cobra. I never forget this. That happened like days later. He's a Cobra, one of ours, you know what I'm saying? Back then, all the folks got along. It's so different now. The Spanish Cobras was cool with us. And then I was hanging with my guy right here, like Piding, rest in peace. Good brother. He's a Spanish Cobra from Kimball and Cullum. I remember him very well. I went to high school in Roosevelt and everything. And he looked at me like this here. I said, what's up, man? What's up, man? He said this, oh, yeah. Somebody said, hey, where the weed at? The day I said, Piding, the lights is off. I said, dude, don't walk to that car. Don't walk to that car. The light's off, dude. Don't walk to that car. Oh, man, we got this, man. This is our hood, bro. Our more. And I looked at him like, shit, dude, I got a bad feeling about that. Then all of a sudden, bullets start flying. Boom, boom, boom. He got shot, killed right in front of me. And things start coming out. I started thinking about that innocent guy, right? True story, true story. I started thinking about the innocent guy. And when I started thinking about him, I walked up to the gang leader, seriously, and said, this dude, I'm skipping town, man. I'm tired, man. I can't do this. You know, I love y'all. So he said, this, you doing this? Like, yeah. He said, for the better, for the worse. I said, for the better. I got to make a transition. So they gave me a hug, right? He gave me a hug. And they threw a going away party for me. I ain't gonna lie. I was gang banging that last day. They threw a going away party. You know what I'm saying? So I still had my hat broke to the right. You know, I didn't leave it. But I said, this, let me get out here and make a transition and make something good of my life, of what I learned, you know what I'm saying, in the game. You dig? And take it to another level. I'm just like, come on now. So I left, but I was still that cocky dude at the young age. I still had a gang banging attitude, but I said, I took it to another level, you know? And sometimes I think about that guy, like, I feel like I killed him, but I thought about this later on in life. You know, God allowed things to happen for a reason, you know, for a reason. You know, but that's my testimony that I share with people. And that's no fake testimony. That's the truth, you know. You know, like they can sit up there and say, like, yeah, Mo, he was gonna fake fight the dude. I said, you know what? I'm glad I did, whatever you want to call it, because I'm not what I used to be. I'm not what I used to be. You know, sometimes I laugh and think about how I used to be, and I look like, oh, they don't know me. And sometimes that little mentality will come out, but I care too much about my kids, my grandbabies, to allow myself to go to jail again. So yes, I could have, you know, but things happening for a reason. Tough love, that's it, you know. But I've seen stuff in my life, you know. I've turned my life around. God have turned my life around. I was at the right place at the right time. But guess what? If people want to ask me, do you regret being in that lifestyle? I say, you know what I said? I tell them, I said it many times. Y'all heard me. Do you regret being in that lifestyle? I said, nope, 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 nope. I don't regret it once, you know, because God allowed me to be in that lifestyle. I wouldn't be doing these raw and uncut videos, sharing this with people. You know, I wouldn't be this guy in this movement doing this. I wouldn't. If I didn't been through what I've been through, you people, you guys, y'all wouldn't be hearing me right now. Y'all wouldn't even be knowing who I am right now. I wouldn't be knowing who you is right now. I wouldn't be knowing who these haters of mine are. I wouldn't be knowing that. You know, I'm not perfect, but Lord knows I try. I try. You know, that's why when I looked at that video, you know, today that up on Twitter, I said, you know what? I had to laugh at it. I did it. I can't rewind time, you know, whatever. If I could rewind time, I wouldn't have done that. But you know what? Maybe it's a good thing I've done that. You learn from things. You learn the next time to humble yourself. You can help another person. Like, you know what? Don't do this. It ain't even worth it. Let's not waste our energy. Because I'm in my 40s and stuff. You know, I'm not a young dude no more. You know, we got to be an example. So yes, that's what we have to do. We have to learn from our mistakes. You know, but these people that label people, they don't want you to learn from your mistake. They want to keep on labeling you. You made a mistake. You made a mistake. So you're going to put in your head, you made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made this mistake. I made it. I made it. I made it. Until you keep on messing up more, until you start doing things intentionally. Right. It wasn't something stupid. I actually think it's funny. You know, it actually made my day. Believe it or not, stuff like that helped myself too. It helps me, you know, like whatever. I ain't lost a ton of followers for it. Whatever. I probably did. I probably gained it for that. Like, oh, that dude crazy. Let me go subscribe to his channel. Click. I take it. You know. I've done worse in my life. If that's what I can do, if y'all know me, I wouldn't even discuss what I've done here on live because I got to do this to protect the guilty. I'm gonna say it like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I've done a lot of stuff when I was gangbanging, and I wouldn't even reveal it to people because sometimes something just let go, let go. You did it, let go. Mm-hmm. You don't know what I'm talking about, Brian. Sometimes some stuff you're like, you know what, you done things. I'm just like, man. But you learn from it. You learn from it. Because listen to me, y'all. You can actually look. I still talk to the old gang members I used to hang around with. We actually still talk on the phone. A lot of them actually got their life together. You know what I'm saying? I actually want to get a couple of them on here. One of my old regions that used to be the leader, right over me. One of my leaders. I still talk to him. You know what? Matter of fact, he knows how crazy. But the thing is, he's still in the game. And guess what? He got shot. He probably he got to wear bags and stuff right now. He's not doing good. He recently got shot, and I remember he told me like, you support Donald Trump. I can't say, dude. At least I'm out here selling dope. I got me a job. I'm gonna retire in what I'm saying, whenever I get 63, because I've been working my damn near my whole life. You know what I'm saying? But I still love you, brother. You want to come over here for a weekend? I'm good. I'll go ahead and sell me some dope. Just come up for a weekend, brother. Man, I can help you, brother. He didn't. And boom. There you go. He got shot right here, and people don't know. They see my glory, but they don't know my story. They don't know my story because I still got love for the people that are gangbang growing up. But a lot of them got their life together. I mean, we had a reunion in Schaumburg, Illinois, a little outside Chicago. We had a reunion. Everybody come had their kids up in there, and let's wear blue like we used to. Like, yeah, we did it. What the heck? And people, look, they up there throwing up gang signs still. They old and retired and stuff. I'm like, so I ain't throwing up no gang signs. I'm not on that no more. Come on, man, do it. I said, all right, let's do it. All right. That was back in the day, you know what I'm saying, for the long last time. Look, my kids was there, his kids were there, dude was married. Everybody, look, mostly everybody there actually doing good for their life because they were more than my gang members. They were my family. They treated me very well because when I left, they were still in contact with me. Like, hey, man, I'm glad you got your life together, man. Good. And I remember one of my good friends, his mother, this is true story. His mother said this, I don't want you to hang with Reese no more. I stopped throwing up gang signs. I said to myself, she don't know that he's the leader. He runs it over here. She didn't even know that. And then she found out later on, you the leader of that gang? Yes, I'm the leader. Oh, and I said this about Reese. And then she saw how bad I was like one of the craziest guys in the neighborhood, right? This is true, dog. This is true, yo. I was one of the craziest guys in the neighborhood, you dig? And what happened is, hold on, I lost my train of thought. Okay, years later, he was still kind of doing a thing. They ended up moving down to Waukegan, right? North Chicago. Then his mother said this. He ain't had no job or nothing. She said this here. Son, remember how I didn't like Reese? How I said he was bad. He did this and did this. And remember how he was the one of the worst in the neighborhood, always gangbanging, always throwing bricks at cars, had his bottles lined up. He gangbanged like a Puerto Rican. He was black, but act like a doggone Puerto Rican, act like a Hispanic and stuff. Because I was talking like a Hispanic back then. I was using the slang because I hung with most of the Hispanic and stuff. She said this, if he can change, y'all remember, y'all prefer him to die because he always run up on cars and they shooting at him. And he's still like, you miss. He saw it. She remember how it was. And she said this, if Reese can change, that was my name back in there, Reese G. She said, if Reese can change, you can change. And he thought about that. He ended up getting a job out in the suburbs. He ended up getting him a car. And he talked to me like about months later. I got my life together. He said, you motivated me. He told me exactly what his mother said. I said, wow. I said, that's a blessing right there. Now you can be better for your children. And don't forget, this guy was the leader of the gang. And he chilled. Then before that, he got shot in his butt. I remember, it's like, it's just real talk, yo. Anybody can change. Anybody can change. If I can change, anybody can change. I'm telling you, if someone had a hidden camera of my lifestyle, you would be like, that ain't Mo. I was terrible. I'm being honest with y'all because I don't lie to people. You know what I'm saying? I went to jail for armed robbery from robbing a taxi cab driver. I used to get drunk, robbing them drunk Mexicans. I'll go get see one of them. I was cool with all the hookers, the white hookers over there in the neighborhood. Like, hey, do me a favor, go pretend like you're gonna get that man, you know what I'm saying, a BJ. And I'm gonna corner me out and take his money. It's all right. She's like, hey, you need a date? Shh, all right, all right. He go to the alley, drunk Mexican, and I walk up to like this here. Give me your money right here. Give me your money right there. Oh, don't kill me. Just give me your money. Boom. I walk up, I hit guys right across the bottle, and take their money. I've done that. You know, I look back like, what the heck? That was me. I've done things like that. I was terrible. I was a terrible dude, man. But deep down, I had some good in me, right? Deep down, because you got to have some good in you to get out the type of lifestyle. But deep down inside, I had some good in me, you know? Deep down inside, because I knew God had a plan for me deep down inside. He said that God said, I'm going to allow that bullet to pass him, to hit that person. I'm going to allow, I got shot at many times. You know? I got skint right here. You know? It's like a lot of stuff, man. I've been battered. I got caught by Latin Kings. They moved on me up on Lawrence and Kimball, man. They like, that's that dude. They had a hit on me. They had a hit on me. They hated me. They ordered a hit on me. These Stones and them Kings. Latin Kings had a hit on me for real. I remember when I was locked up years ago, right? Not the warden, but you know, the guard up inside the jail cell. I was in there for disorderly conduct up in the 17th district, up in Albany Park, Chicago, right? I'm sitting down here for disorderly conduct or whatever, man, because I threw a bottle at it, you know what I'm saying, at some drunk dude. Whatever, I did it. And then he comes out of nowhere like, dude, you need to leave town. There was 15 stones up in there. I think like 16 stones up in this cell, and they was all talking about you, and they want you so bad. You know, so funny though. One of the Stones, right? It was funny. He friended me on Facebook like 2 years ago. He said, "Hey, what's up, man? This is Louis right here. Oh, what's up, brother? Hey, here's my number. Call me. Hey, man, about what happened years ago. Dude, we were just young, man. We were just young, man. Like, damn, wasn't that crazy how we was? How we hate each other? Now, who would thought we'd be talking to each other? Like, yeah, man, I got my wife and family now. I'm in New York now, man. That's good for you, man. Because, you know, we was once cool when we was in grade school, but when we became opposite gangbangers, we was like, Then it's like people start coming back to me. I start going on these gang sites, you know. That's how I linked up with Brian over there. That's how I go on these gang groups on these Facebook. So the Chicago gang. So I start going on there. I start seeing the old school people. I start talking, and so I started sharing testimonies with people, you know. And I'm looking like, why? And I start seeing people like, oh, I remember you. We moved on you one time. Yeah. We jumped you. Like, yeah. Like, hey, here you go. We older. We forgot all about that. Like, damn, we was stupid as hell, you know? Yep. It's crazy. But it's funny how you can grow out of your madness. It's funny how you can grow out of that gangbanging lifestyle, but you can still have that mentality and use it for the good. Because the good, it outweighs the bad. It outweighs the bad. And I'm starting to learn more what that word mean more. You know, the good, it has outweighed the bad, because the good in me got a second chance, which is the God in me has gotten a second chance, because I believe everybody deserves a second chance. Everybody deserves a second chance. If we don't get a second chance, that means we done. When you get a second chance in life, you better make the most of it. So I'm going to take my thug mentality. I'm going to take my gangbanger mentality to help this movement, to help prison reform. Because I keep telling people Trump is not going to be in office forever, but I'm going to use this mentality. I'm not done. Whenever Trump is out of office, whenever, he's going to do the full 8 years, but when he's out of here, this is going to be taken to another level. It's not even going to be just about Trump. This ain't about Trump. Like, man, and I'm trying to get a lot of people to wake up. And I'm learning more and more that the more and more you in this movement, the more far you get from the in the public eye, they're gonna label you more. They're gonna expose you some stuff that you did wrong. They is, and they're gonna take that and run with it. You know, like that video that they showed earlier. If that's the worst that I did, God. Thank you, God, for keeping me, that I didn't do nothing stupid that day. You can call me a little punk. I'll be that punk that day. I'll be that little punk just because I didn't make that move and hit him. I'll be that. Because guess what? I ain't what I used to be. Put me about 20 years ago. 20 years ago, I wanted to go to jail sometimes. Seriously, I wanted to. I would do stuff purpose to go to jail. Like, you know what? It's getting hot out here. Shh, let me go ahead and just do some crazy stuff, man. I'm probably gonna get killed out here, man, because they got a hit on me, and I might as well just be in jail right now. It's like I didn't care because I felt like I was like a walking time bomb out there anyway. I felt like I had nothing to lose out there. So it's like I wanted to go to jail. I wanted to get caught, but deep down inside, not saying I want to get caught, but deep down inside, I wanted to. I was like, you know what? This is what I need. This is what I need. And then all of a sudden, I go to jail. Boom, boom. You know who got killed for real? Oh, they had a war. Oh my God. Oh, there's some people by your house for real. Lucky I'm in jail. I'm all handcuffed. I'm in jail. You know. So you be at the right place at the right time. You dig? God will have you at the right place at the right time, and that's the way it is, and that's how it is going to be. You know. He said, yes, God promised the impossible. I will restore the years that the locust has eaten. Joel 2:25. And that's word. That's truth. That's truth bomb right there. You dig? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We need to be very mindful. We need to be very mindful. If we don't be very mindful, guess what? We're going to lose our mind. We're going to cause other people to lose their mind if we don't be mindful. You dig? Usually I don't go ahead and talk for hours by myself. I told you I could if I want to, but it depends how deep I get. It depends, when I want to tell testimonies, I'm just like, man, I'm just tripping out on these people that love the label. Just stop the labels, y'all. Stop the labels, because labels ain't nothing but a sticker. It's nothing but a sticker. You dig what I'm saying? It's nothing but a sticker. That's what labels are. And when we overcome, we are overcomers. We are more than conquerors. We are more than conquerors when we overcome. It's good to overcome. We need to overcome drama. We need to overcome hate. We need to overcome fear. We need to overcome fear. We need to peace be still. We need to stand still and look up. You dig what I'm saying? And that's what we need to do. You said, Mo, I love this, brother. You can help with a spoken word. Appreciate it, Nick Barnes, man. Much love. And that's it, I told you I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask to be here on YouTube Live. 3 years ago, I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask to be on Facebook Live. I didn't ask for that. I'm just at the right place at the right time. A lot of times God has a plan for you. He allows you to be in a certain position. You dig what I'm saying? He allows that. And that's the honest truth right there. I know I'm all over the place, y'all, but tomorrow I'm gonna be talking more about what's really been going on, funding the wall and all that stuff, man. What's really been going on, prison reform. I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow. I'm just kind of like, right now, I'm kind of like, I'm in a different level right now. It's cool. A lot of people was talking about that today anyway. I ain't got to talk about what everybody's talking about. I don't got to do that. So that's what it is. That's what I'm in. That's what I'm on right now. And oh wait, I guess I said enough. I'm done, y'all. Thank you everybody for coming on here. Thank you everybody for showing crazy love. Thanks to everybody for the respect. Thanks to everybody, man. Thanks to the moderators. Y'all the best moderators in the world. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Much love to y'all. Okay. Y'all take care. And y'all be blessed. Deuces.